Here we got our nice big battery, which we'll be testing, and then we got this tool. It's called a hydrometer or a hydrometer, and I'll show you how to do that today. All right, cool. So first thing we need to do is get these little plates off. These right here keep the battery sealed, so that way none of the acid gets anywhere. And we take the first one off, put it over on the left side. Then we'll take on the one on the right off, and stick it right here. Oh, wait a second. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna get a reading, and if it's over 2,500, it's generally that's the number you want for a good battery. So we're gonna squeeze the ball beforehand. And stick it down in the battery and slowly let the water rise and the acid. And if it reaches over 2,500, it's a good one. And on this one right here, the specific gravity is over 1,300. So that's a good one. Now we drain it out, put it back into its cell. Make sure we got it all. Try not to get all the acid all over the battery. And we're gonna go cell number 2. So straight over to number 2. Slowly release the ball. And the specific gravity is over 1,300, which means this cell is great. All right, now we're gonna drain it out and keep the acid inside of that cell. Make sure it's all out. Go to cell number 3. Ooh, looks like we got the third one. Sweet. Almost there, we got 3 more to go. Gonna go ahead and drain it out. Go to the 4th cell. Oops, got a little in the battery. This one is over 1,300, which means the cell is great. All right, cell number 5. This cell is over 1,300, which means this cell is great. Oops, dang it. That's why it gets a little messy, but you generally want to try to keep it right there, but that was my mistake. And cell number 6. It is over 1,300, which means that cell is great. So we will drain it back in here. Get everything out of the hydrometer. Clean our tools up, because we don't want to leave any acid anywhere. And now we're going to clean up our workspace. To the top of the battery, if anything did get on the battery. Because this can cause burns. It can burn through your clothes because it is acid. So now that it's all nice and good and clean, we're going to take the cell covers, put them back on, nice and tight, so that way nothing comes out. Take the second one, put it back on, and they were all over 1250, so which means they're all good, which means this is a passing battery. Thank you. I'm going to be performing a load test on this battery right here. All right, on this battery, if you focus in right here, come on in, it says 450 crank-nets or CCA, and I'm going to put the load all the way up to right here on the blue scale at 950 to match that. And if I go up on it, it's about 450, 500, and I'm going to turn the knob really fast, and for 15 seconds, it's going to load in this battery. And the voltage that reads on this multimeter right here, if it's below 9.6, this battery has failed and will need to be replaced. So I'm about to perform that now, and we'll see what it does. 3, 2, 1. It was 3.47, which means this battery right here, I would recommend to the customer that it be replaced. And that is all. Thank you. Hey there, my name is James, and today we are doing a conductive test. And we have right here this little battery, and on it, we want to know what is its conductivity. So right here, we got our little tester, and we got our positive and negative leads. So we got a plus sign right here, so the positive. So we're going to stick the hot right here. Doesn't matter which way. You put it on, you put negative on first, don't matter. Negative with a negative. and our test will turn on. And then from here, it'll tell us about the battery. Of course, it's 12-volt battery because it has 6 cells, which are all 2.1 volts per cell, and there are 6 of them. So 6 times 2.1 is 12.6. Now you hit enter. Hit out of vehicle. Hit auto mode because this is the car battery.
Is that engine performance this way up here where the engine's on?
Regular flooded, because inside of this battery there is water. It's flooded, so we want to test the flooded battery. Hit enter. Hit CCA for cold cranking amps, and what you will also find on the sticker located on top of the battery at 475. So you want to hit enter. It says enter the cold cranking amps, which it's already there, so we just hit enter next, and it'll test it. Then from here it'll say good, bad, or replace. So it says replace. The volt is 12.28 volts, and it only has measured 12 cranking amps. So which means this ain't good. So we need to replace this one. Thank you, and bye.